Obviously, like most of you out there, I too couldn't wait to see director Bala's Avannivan, especially since it was touted as a complete fun film, something Bala has not attempted in his 4 earlier films. Actually, rather than call it a comedy, I would say Avannivan is a regular commercial movie, of course in the rural format, a rural slice of life. The film begins with a dance with plenty of color and energetic village beat that's so much a part of our films now, and it also ends with a dance of sorts. In between, you have the story of these two half-brothers, Walter and Kumbhadran Sami. The first half is all about, how these two siblings keep bickering, very much like their mothers, they can't stand each other. Vishal plays Walter. The family profession that he wants to shun and take on and become an actor is what his life is about, while Arya, as the rough Kumbhadran Sami, has absolutely no qualms about being a thief. When they are not quarreling, in fact, the two brothers are with Highness, a Zamindar, who's the focal point of their lives. And then you also have Baby, a cop played by Janani Iyer, and of course you will very much enjoy the scene where she actually directs the traffic in a rural road. And not surprisingly, Walter falls for her, while Tenmori, played by Madhu Shalini, also falls in love with the other brother. The villain and the villainy, in fact, are the things that did not work for me. They are very contrived, and actually Bala disappoints you a bit there. But of course, I must say Vishal is an absolute revelation. His squint, his dialogue delivery, his body language, his histrionics, in fact, these are the things that make the film really work for you. Moving on, in fact, I thought, like most of you, you would have enjoyed Mehuna, which was set in a college scenario. I thought I must check out Always Kabhi Kabhi, because it would be a very different kind of affair with Shah Rukh Khan emerging as a co-producer. Of course, this film is set in high school, as I said, and maybe it's a difficult territory to venture, and you have to be an extraordinary scriptwriter to pull off a riveting show which goes beyond bubblegums and tweets, etc. And to me, Always Kabhi Kabhi falls quite a bit short, the only saving grace being Zoa Mirani. She's quite good actually, and it's clearly someone to watch out for. And the villains in the movie, of course, are the parents as usual. So don't be surprised when kids whine and say, you parents do not understand this anymore at all. Of course, most adults will switch off when such lines are thrown at them. Talking of kids and adults, the Green Lantern should work, I told myself. This Hollywood film in 3D, and after all, it's based on DC Comics. And how wrong can you go really with a superhero? Plenty, if you forget to weave in a very good story. Maybe my expectations were higher since, director Martin Campbell had reprised James Bond so very well for his earlier. But Green Lantern, actually to talk about that, is about Hal Jordan. He's actually a pilot who gets drafted into the Green Lantern Corps, a band of galactic brothers how to protect the Earth. Now what is Hal's job? It's of course to finish off the evil Parallax. That's a villain's name. He wants to ruin the universe. Nothing new in the story, the execution, or even the 3D. But of course, Ryan Reynolds stands out as Hal. It should actually be supremely easy to enjoy a superhero movie. Unfortunately, the Green Lantern fails to do just that. Thank you for staying with us. And
the record feature is triggered by movement.
And that's all we have for you tonight. Thanks for watching NDTV Hindu. Good night.